everyone, TeriGigi here. I am here to do part 2 of my series. We're getting ready for spring and summer. My first video was kind of on skin and getting that perfect self-tan and all those kinds of things and being super moisturized all the time so that your skin up here in your 50s and 60s and stuff just looks better. Today's video is going to be about weight and health in the spring and summer. Now, all of us probably have a few pounds to lose, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, what I've done in the past that has worked, and also fill you in on something. That's the first thing. A lot of you have been asking me how Scott did on the acupuncture weight loss thing. He ended up not doing it. He went about 2 times and we got super, distracted, traveling. I'm telling you that traveling is the one thing that will absolutely sabotage your weight loss or your diet or your plan. So you have to have one that can travel with you. And I also will say that in acupuncture, there wasn't a magic cure. It was more what he was going to be eating. Although I do believe that acupuncture helped his digestion, his heartburn, all those kinds of things. So I'm just telling you that he's not doing it, so I don't have an update. If he ever goes back to acupuncture for weight loss, I will for sure update you. There's 2 ways to lose weight, I believe. Obviously, it's on your own or following a diet. So I'm going to tell you some of the tips and tricks that I use when I diet on my own. And then when I'm starting a new diet as of yesterday, so I will tell you about it. I just feel like it's time to follow a plan. And Scott's doing the same thing. So doing something together, having a buddy to do weight loss with is also, I think, very, very helpful. What is the number one thing I can suggest if you want to lose weight? Start now. That's my number 1 tip. Start now. Start when it's small and you only have 5-10 pounds to lose. Don't wait till it's 50 pounds. Go ahead and start now. Of course, no matter how much you weigh and how much you need to lose, starting now is the number 1 piece of advice that I have. Now, how have I dieted in the past? My number 1 way that I lost so much weight in this post-menopause years was when I went gluten-free. Again, with all the travel that we've been doing back and forth all over Texas, believe me, we haven't gone anywhere fancy. In Florida, that was kind of fancy. You know, it's hard to eat gluten-free on the road, especially if you don't have to, like me. I do it by choice, so when you don't have to and you smell the hamburger when you walk in Chili's, you're likely to order it. So again, as I said, travel is so distracting to a diet. But the gluten-free thing, I'm off it and have gained so much weight. It's not that obvious, but I have. So how have I dieted in the past without being gluten-free just to lose a few pounds? I eat what I want, but I eat less. I eat way less than what I would normally eat. And that's just a super simple way to lose weight. Calories in, weight on. It's a formula. It works, you know. And the less calories you eat, the less weight you gain and the more weight you lose. So calories in, calories out, it's just the way it is, okay? Another way I've dieted in the past is if I want a treat, if I want something really bad, I go ahead and eat it. I just eat a tiny bit of it, you know? I don't have a giant piece of cake, I have a tiny piece of cake. I don't have a bag of M&Ms, I have 10 M&Ms. So simple, just cutting down what you eat. But I don't believe, for me and for many people I've seen over the years, cutting out huge food groups. You will lose weight doing that, but it's hard to maintain. I've heard so many times people saying, I'm going to cut out all sugar and white flour and anything with white flour and white sugar. Well, you know, that sounds good, but that's just not, I don't think that's doable long term, but it will help you lose weight. I'm trying to do more lifestyle changes where it's more natural, okay? Another way, I think I've shared this before, is to cut out food offenders. Find the 1 or 2 items that you know you overeat and just cut them out for a while if you can, because it's harder to control. Okay, let me say this. If I really want to lose weight, I would cut out potato chips completely. Why? Because that's my food offender. It's very unlikely that I'm just going to have a little bowl of potato chips, because I know that's one of my favorite things, or French fries. Those are my favorite things. So they're food offenders in my mind. So it will be harder for me to have a little bit of those. I probably need to just cut them out so that that taste is not in my mouth. That just, I mean, there's something to that Lay's potato chips commercial. It's true. It's addictive. I find them very, very addictive. But that goes for corn chips, Fritos, Cool Ranch, Doritos. It doesn't matter. If it's crunchy, I'm eating it, and I'm eating a bunch. So get rid of those food offenders just temporarily. Also remember that when you're trying to lose weight, because you want to look cute in the summer and the spring when the sun is out and your legs are showing, your arms are showing, and you just want to wear lighter clothes. You know, winter you can hide a lot with a big wool coat, right? Not here in Texas, you don't wear a wool coat, but anyway. This is the biggest one of all. When you're thinking about losing weight. I decided finally the other day, okay, all my clothes are tight, y'all. I put on a bunch of shorts from last summer, so tight. I can barely zip or button them, okay? I have not weighed in a long time, like months and months, since before Christmas. And I decided to weigh the other day. And you know what? My clothes were telling me the truth. I have gained a lot of weight, a lot. And my jeans are so, you know, I wear skinny jeans. Well, they're still skinny. I can still button them, but that's because they're stretch. But what about that big roll now that's on top of my jeans? I'm not kidding. I know I'm not a big person, so I'm not trying to fake like I'm fat or I need to lose weight, but I do. The fit of your clothes gives you more information, I think, than the scale. But when I looked at, when I finally weighed, oh wow, couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I'm 2 pounds from my heaviest weight that I've ever been. So I know it is time. So how you feel and how your clothes fit are the #1 way to know whether you're on track. I cannot wait till I can put those cute khaki shorts I just bought last summer that they're so tight. They feel gross. I don't feel good in them, and I can't wait to just slip them on and feel, you know, nothing tastes as good as being thin feels. Okay, now, this is my other #1 tip. Can I have 2 #1 tips? One of the ways that I find that I don't overeat or snack or do anything is to stay busy. If I'm in here and I'm working on a book, or I'm doing something and I'm super busy, or I'm running around with my grandkids, or I'm in a project of any kind, I don't eat as much because I forget to eat because I'm so involved in my project. So staying busy, I think, is a good thing. Staying busy with your hands is a good thing. Be it computer or craft or whatever, staying busy with your hands is good, because you know you can sit in front of the TV and your hands aren't doing anything, so that's the snack. You know, that's my snack spot, is in front of the TV. Okay, how am I planning on losing weight this time? I need to lose about 9 pounds. My husband needs to lose weight as well. So we've decided to do Weight Watchers together. We're really excited about it. We've been talking about points and everything, and it's just going to be fun to do. And I'll let you know if you would like. I will keep you updated on how long it takes me. I'm going to weigh every couple days and see how long it takes me to get down those 9 pounds. Now, that's pretty far for me. I could probably do about 7 and be good. But 7 pounds, those last few pounds, are always the hardest. So we're doing Weight Watchers. He's put it on his phone. He bought the 3-month like subscription or whatever. And it's cool now because you can just take your phone and you can scan, like we have some frozen food in the freezer, and you can just scan it and it tells you the nutritional value and stuff, and sometimes it will give you the points. But the point system on Weight Watchers is so easy. When you're out of points, you're out of food. But they also now, I think always they have, but now they have cheat points, not cheat points, I don't know, it's just extra points that you can use throughout whole week, and I think it's 35 or something. there's your chance to go out to dinner once a week. You can save those points up and go out to dinner. Or you can have one small glass of wine each night of the 7 days and use those points up. I mean, it's up to you how to use your points. But I think having a buddy is going to be key for Scott and I. You know, someone to check with, someone to say, how many points was an egg? You know, oh, it's 2. Okay, I forgot. Things like that, and it will help keep us accountable to someone. Accountability, I think, in dieting is king. So, wish me luck on my diet. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm really excited about it because summer and spring is so motivating to lose that weight that you gain in the fall and in the winter. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.